Ah, the title alone is self-explanatory. The title alone is self-explanatory. It explains to you what type of time I'm on. And it's just something that I normally, because I've seen so much of this from Adam, from Vlad, to where I normally look at it, laugh at it, go on about my business. But today I just seen something that I just felt like, man, let me speak on this for a minute. Thank you for your time. Anybody that come in and see this video or whatever, thank you for your time. But I want to talk about something. But first, I'm going to say this. Let's go back 400 years ago, right? Let's go back in time, in slavery time, right? You have two black men in the field working. What up, Ma? What up? You have two black men in the field working, picking cotton. One slave tell the other slave, hey, man, I done had enough of this, man. We should escape. We should leave this place because it's better living up north, or it's better living out west, or whatever. We should get away from here, man. And you go get your wife and your kids or whatever. We'll gather some food or whatever, and we're gonna escape, man. We're gonna leave Massa, man. Massa ain't doing us right. And when he say this, immediately the other slave is jealous of the courage and jealous of the wisdom and the leadership and the bravery of the one that's telling him this information. So instead of going with the plan or whatever, he go run back and tell Massa, sir, he's trying to escape. He's trying to escape. He want us to leave with him, sir. I told him, no, sir. No, sir. Eyes are not going to do it. Eyes are going to tell on him. So he run back and tell. Now, when y'all hear that scenario that we know for a fact that took place back in those days or whatever, I'm keep losing connection. 400 years later, fast forward, I see a video Adam22 just did recently, probably about within a week ago, about 4 days, 5 days ago. I see a video with Adam22 and he got Brick Baby on there. He got Snoopy Badass, a grown-ass man that want to be called Snoopy. We got Snoop Dogg. At least Snoop sound is great, but Snoopy, that shit just... Grown-ass man named Snoopy Badass and another black guy, right? They sitting there talking about Cowboy. And, what Cowboy did, Cowboy... Oh, you know what I'm saying? Snoopy was like, well, I ain't going to go out and do no lick with him or go do no dirt with him or whatever. But, he was a spokesman for Nipsey. He felt like the hood, the 60s didn't do this or do that and, or whatever. And everybody, they was just talking about him, right? And then here come Adam. What I'm getting at is this. When have we been in a time where white people are so confident and so comfortable with sitting in the presence of three black men and open their mouth about a culture that they don't know nothing about. They know about it because of what they've been taught, but they never endure. Adam22, Vlad, none of them, but I'm talking about Adam right now. Adam has never lived in no project, no hood, no ghetto, no slum, nowhere. No, he probably didn't go to public schools. Come from I think somebody did like a autobiography, something like a little documentary on it. I think he come from a very wealthy, rich family or whatever, right? So he don't understand black struggle like that. He ain't never endured black struggle, and for him to be so comfortable to call Cowboy corny, a bozo, a clown, and the podcast that he was on, they don't only average a couple of 70,000, 30,000 views. They're, talking about the other guy, on another black man. When have we came into a time where these so-called gangsters, tough guys, thugs, killers, criminals, you know, they don't play that shit. You come out west, you better check in or that. Where did we drop the ball at to where a white man can be so comfortable to disrespect other black men? That's not, you know, I bet my right arm and left leg, Cowboy will beat goddamn Adam22 ass with the broke arm. When have we gotten to a time where a white man can be so comfortable to talk down on another black man that come from, no matter what, how big Brick Baby view Cowboy, no matter how Snoopy badass view Cowboy, Cowboy is still a black man that still come from those same trenches, those same struggles, those same discriminated against, you know, jail cells, prison yards, pissy hallways, come from the same soil. So how in the fuck, when have we dropped the ball so bad? I ain't even gonna say we, because he wouldn't have did that. I don't care if I don't like you as a black man. I'm not finna let no white man say nothing crazy about you in my prison. That's my motherfucking job, nigga. Stay in your motherfucking place, white boy. You done got a little too comfortable. You done got a little too motherfucking comfortable. And y'all a little too much of that field nigga that I was talking about earlier that run back to Massa. Because he say, Snoopy badass say, they ain't nothing, AD and them, they ain't nothing but knockoffs of No Jumper from the logo, for how they set up. They are, how you gonna snake somebody and then try to, and I'm saying to myself, these niggas go so hard for the white man. These niggas go so hard for the white man. See, they are slaves of clout. Nowadays, it's still modern day slavery, but they are slaves of clout. They are slaves of attention. They are slaves of notoriety. They are slaves of, you know, getting the piece of the white man's fucking scraps that he got on his fucking table. As a black man, I can give a fuck about how you feel about, you know, this gang culture. You don't like this one, you don't like that one. Y'all don't like, oh, he a rat, he got on the stand, he did this, he did that. Okay, the only reason why he getting away with it because everybody loved Nipsey. Whatever the fucking case may be. You got all this smoke for this black man. And then you, not only that, you run to a white man's platform to disrespect your own kind. Whack 100 do the same fucking thing. And y'all let this same white boy comfortably disrespect other black people. And y'all ain't checking this motherfucker at the door. I wouldn't give a damn if it was his platform. Adam22, Vlad TV, none of them motherfuckers would be shit if it wasn't for the stories and the black people that's going on these platforms, sharing their experience with music, sharing their life stories with these punk ass motherfuckers. They embarrass your fucking self. Not only that, you are down. Tell me where we went wrong at. Since when gangsters allow white men just sit there and just disrespect? I wouldn't care if it was your op. Since when? Since when you got so comfortable that you'll let this motherfucker sit up here and disrespect another fucking black man? And that's supposed to be cool? You think he one of y'all? You think he come from that same cloth, that same struggle? Okay, if you got two black men arguing or whatever the fucking case may be, I fucking get it. I get it. Frustration come from, I get it. I get it. Black in America, I get it. I get it. You see two white men arguing or whatever. If I see two fucking white men arguing, fuck you, Jonathan. Fuck you, Nathan. I'm sick of this shit. What? You want to take it outside? That's they shit. I can sit and laugh all I fucking want, but that's their life, that's their shit, that's their struggles, that's their America. They're through the lens of through their eyes, that's their reality. I ain't got shit to do with that fucking One Tree Hill shit. 90210 shit that they got going on. If I seen Adam22 and Vlad TV arguing, I ain't got shit to do with that Calabasas shit. Now I'm from the south side of Atlanta, Cleveland Avenue. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I might laugh and be funny as shit or whatever, but what I'm saying is you're not going to see Vlad get on a black platform and just bash Adam22. You're not gonna really see Adam22. If you have, I don't know if you. There's more blacks doing it than they're doing it. You ain't gonna see Adam22 going on a black man's podcast or whatever and bash Vlad like that on a constant basis. These niggas be so eager to get on this man platform, and I just don't get that shit. If you such a gangster, you so tough, you so this, you so that, you so real, man. No matter what city you live in, man, ain't nothing but a phone call away. If y'all say y'all get busy like that, ain't nothing but a fucking phone call away. You got a problem with Crip Mac, it ain't nothing to get up with this guy. You got a problem with Cowboy, ain't nothing to contact somebody that know him, and y'all meet up and y'all do y'all fade. Wash y'all hands, walk away, everybody go home. But why y'all have to run to this fucking white boy's platform to run your fucking mouth about another black man, and then on top of that, allow that fucking white man to talk down about some fucking black people, knowing he ain't gonna do that shit in their face? I bet you everything in my account, both my bank accounts, I bet you everything in my account that goddamn Adam22 wouldn't dare try that shit in Cowboy's face like that. All of the I'm trying to remember the brother name, Cowboy. You know they do the podcast together. You're not gonna do that. He's not going to do that. He said the N-word. He said the N-word. You know, I'm not surprised. They all say it. Some people just say it out loud. Some people, they all say it behind closed doors. You know, I get it. I get it. But I just don't understand since when so-called real niggas, so-called real gangsters, so-called all these gangsters and I'm this gang, I'm that gang, I'm that gang. Since when it was cool to allow a fucking white man that don't have, only thing he know is knowledge that people tell him. He don't know how it feel to duck fucking bullets and shit. He don't know how it feel to have ops beefing with his own relatives. He don't know how it feel to be, you know, racially profiled. He don't know how it feel. He do not know how it feel. He don't know how it feel to be in front of that fucking judge and your freedom, your physical freedom is in the hands of that judge, and that judge say you're not going home today. Matter of fact, you're not going home next year. You ain't going home in another 5 years. It'll be 20. You see that little baby that's sitting over there in your mama arm and your kid's mother arm? And when that woman over there that's crying, that little child gonna be 20, 30 years old by the time you get out. He don't know how that feel. What's my opinion on Jason Love sleeping with Adam's wife? They do that. I mean, I don't have an opinion. You know that they known for that. You know what I'm saying? They love that type of shit, man. Them folks love black people, man. They love it. I wouldn't be surprised if he's sitting. They recorded it and he's sitting and whack off looking at it. They weird. I don't think that he's a coward. He's a coward. But that's something that's known in their their group. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see black men like, yeah, I let my wife go over there and fuck this Italian guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I let my wife go over here and smash this white guy or smash this black guy. You know, you don't hear black people saying it. You don't hear Puerto Ricans saying it. You don't hear nobody but white people doing that type of shit. Yeah, man, she love it, man. She love it. You know what I mean? So that's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? But he's a fucking sucker. You know what I'm saying? That's all he is. And I don't care about your fucking platform. I don't care about your platform because your platform only helped intensify and instigate nothing going on within our community as a whole. I don't respect your platform because here it is. You probably make $1 million a fucking month. No kidding. Adam, at the least, No Jumper probably generate, no lie. Y'all can look this up. No Jumper probably generate every bit of 6 figures a month, easy. Depending on the topic, he might hit a meal ticket. He probably, I know for sure, he probably makes 6 figures a month on his YouTube channel, helping constantly destroy and separate the blacks. And it's 2023. How can y'all be so fucking stupid for attention? Y'all don't realize he needs y'all for the content? Why not create your own fucking platforms and each one help each other? Each one help each other to try to close this gap or try to, get your own self popping. Why you feel like you got to run to Vlad, Boosie? Why you feel like you got to run to Adam22? Goddamn Whack and all you other motherfuckers. You gotta keep everyone run to this fucking white man platform to talk about it crazy about another fucking black man. You equivalent to a house nigga. Fast forward 400 years later, you ain't nothing but a fucking house nigga. Running to massa, telling massa about what you don't like about what the other slave doing. Sir, I don't think who is that uppity nigga on that nag? That's the only thing you is. Who is that nigga on that nag, sir? You Samuel Jackson and Django. Motherfucker. Tell me where I'm lying at. Tell me where I'm wrong at. These so-called hardened criminals, these so-called super thugs, these so-called gang motherfuckers, all of them run to these white platforms to talk crazy about another black motherfucker instead of just doing it on your own. I got a YouTube channel. You can create a YouTube channel. Create a podcast. This right here, I'm at my setup right now. Why y'all, if my struggling ass goddamn, I ain't say struggling, but if my goddamn I ain't got nowhere near as much money as y'all, why y'all can't have y'all own motion? Why you can't have your own motion? Why you got to run to these fucking white people and y'all supposed to be gangsters? Y'all supposed to be the thug. Y'all supposed to be the killer, real nigga. Then shut the fuck up, man. Y'all are equivalent to house niggas. Fast forward 400 years later, I promise y'all, if you think about, I just want y'all to just think. Just think. What's up, Glow? Just think. Think about life that you know of, the history that you know of back in the slave days when the house nigga snitched on the field nigga or the field nigga snitched on the other field nigga. Ran to massa and told massa what they was planning on doing. You look at them sideways, right? Fast forward 400 years later, you got black dudes, field niggas, house niggas, running to a white platform to talk crazy about another black man. And then not only that, the white dude is comfortable to sit there. Yeah, man, Cowboy is so corny. He's such a clown. He on that page, just wants some attention. And I'm looking like any day now, these three stooges, one of these three stooges finna check this dude. You ain't finna let him get that off. You're not about to let this guy get this off. One of y'all gonna say something. Crickets. And Snoopy, to add insult to injury, talking crazy about AD and them. Another black people that was under that same umbrella with this white dude. Adam ain't missed a fucking beat. This man's still raking in millions of dollars yearly. AD and all them, the other one, I forget their names or whatever, the little Spanish dude or whatever, all of them got to regroup and start over and try to start from scratch and hopefully all they fans shipped over with them and they got to do that. And here you come, he just go hire some new niggas and get some newer pack of niggas and y'all coming there talking crazy about y'all so fucking... Tell me where that's real. Please explain to me. Maybe I done got a little too old. Tell me where that's solid. Tell me where that's some shit what a real motherfucker do. You look at that like some real nigga shit. Yeah, you know what that is, real nigga shit, because that's nigga shit. Ain't no fucking real certified black man. First of all, I ain't even gonna participate in no shit. Nigga, we ain't finna get on, I ain't gonna go on your platform and talk about nothing that's gonna be degrading, nigga. If we're going to talk about something that's going to be degrading, we're going to talk about your ass. We're going to talk about your people, nigga. We're going to talk about some business shit. Oh, man, I came from this, but this is what we got going on now. Oh, man, the beefs that I have, the ops that I have out there, you know, I'm going to keep that out there. It ain't got nothing to do with what. I'm not finna be feeding your ass and you instigating a situation, making it worse and worse. Because what you going to do, you stupid motherfucker, Snoopy, Brick Baby, y'all gonna go back to y'all little huts or whatever the fuck y'all live, your little apartment, your little condo, your little hoods or whatever. Adam22 gonna go to fucking Calabasas somewhere. He gonna go to goddamn North or West Hollywood, wherever. He gonna go to one of them old nice ass little areas where he live, Venice Beach or some shit. He gonna go to his nice, polite neighbors and gated community while your stupid ass still riding up and down the street ducking these same people that you talking crazy about. Whack 102. Whack 102. He go on now. I have yet to hear this son of a bitch on a Clubhouse. I have yet to hear him go on No Jumper and really just talk about he always on there talking about other black people and what they got going on and who a rat and who this, as if your fat, fat, sandpaper face having ass gonna do something about it if you see him. He ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. You, 1090 Jake, none of you motherfuckers, and y'all do all this shit sitting around discovering paperwork like if you run into these people and then like you gonna stand 10 toes on something. Like you gonna do something. Like get the fuck out of here, man. It's just that we don't, even that's a side note. 1090 Jake. We done got to a place where fucking white boys is comfortable talking crazy about black culture. Black shit that's going on in black. If I don't care if these niggas was rats or not, you better not say nothing. Let us handle our own. Why you only, the majority of your content is about black people and who rat in the black culture? Why you don't be talking about none of these old white people? These child molesting ass white people. Human sex trafficking having ass white people. Why you don't talk about them? Jared from the fucking subway. Why you don't talk about him? That creep. Osborne, why you don't talk about all these old people, but you're always talking about some rapper that you know damn well your little fat ass one goddamn face if you seen him. You're a part of a black gang, nigga. You so infatuated with black folks. Ain't you a blood or something? You nigga from Boston. I didn't even know they had bloods in Boston. You from like Boston or something, nigga, and you're a part of a black gang. But you go in the comment section, what you see a bunch of black people. Yeah, really, yeah, man. I'm telling you, 1090, man, you be on it, man. Yeah, that shit. We dropped the ball bad, man. The hood dropped the ball bad, man. The hood got it bad. I understand, man. You can have your differences with somebody. You can have your beefs with somebody. I get it. But it ain't that fucking white man business to goddamn tell you what's what and him to put his little 2 cents in on this shit because people have died on both sides. People have died on both sides. You got Bloods that run up there on no jumper talking about other Bloods or talking about Crips. People on the Blood side, family members and friends done died. You got Crips run up there, talk about other Crips or talk about other Bloods or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got people on their side done died. Both sides got pain on both sides. Why this white man sit back just like this? Instigate the situation and talk like this. And y'all, and the only thing y'all motherfuckers do is y'all don't never check these motherfuckers. Y'all supposed to be so real. You got so much smoke. For your fellow black man or whatever. No matter, I don't give a fuck where you come from, nigga. You grew up in this on this soil right here, and I know your pain, nigga. I know it. I know the struggle. I ain't got to be where you from to already be hip to what's going on. You can drop me off in any of y'all cities right now, and I can tell you, oh, okay, it get busy over here. Oh, okay, this life's middle class, good shit right here. Okay, this the upper class. Okay, oh man, yeah, man. I know what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just a universal thing. I know what's going on, right? So if I know your struggle or whatever, you would think that we got a common understanding. Even if we don't agree upon shit, we got a common understanding. How you a real one, but your biggest views and clout, you run to these white platforms to bash your own people. How you a real one? How? I don't respect none of that shit. I don't respect none of it. And it ain't nothing nobody can say. I hope some of them see this shit. Y'all share it with them. Tag them in it. I hope you see it. Because I want you to justify that shit. Make that shit make sense. How you this solid, I'm a real one, I'm a real street, we street, I'm real, you know what I'm saying, man. It's just cold to the earth in the streets, man, we don't do that, and the culture, the game, man, we don't do that. Oh, but it's not written in your fucking rule book or whatever to shut the fucking mouth, so you can go run up here on these platforms and disrespect that one on this fucking white man's plantation. But you a real one? I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this shit because people glorify. You got kids watching this shit. You got old dumbass adults watch y'all glorify this shit. Ain't nobody in the comment section checking. Hey, man, why y'all always running up here to this white man shit? Goddamn airing out y'all dirty laundry, airing out urban community, urban black struggle shit. Why y'all just don't do that amongst y'allself? Why y'all goddamn going up to his shit to do it? Snoopy, what's your deal, bro? Why you get on this motherfucker and then talking bad about AD and all the another black man? You talking crazy about them? These people done already been over here up under this umbrella. They know this man, the ins and outs of this shit. Here it is. You just, yeah, I'm just glad some cameras in my face. Yeah, they trying to mock you. They trying to be. That's equivalent to a house nigga. You ain't nothing but a house nigga. Have a perfect scheme to get our lick back, and here it is. You'll go leak some information to them folks. Cause you ain't got nothing but hate in your heart. You don't love yourself. It's impossible for you to love yourself. Nigga, I ain't gonna get on no motherfucker. I don't care how much money it is. We're gonna get on this. We're gonna give me a bag. We're gonna get on here and we're gonna talk about some other shit. And we're gonna get some straightening before you even turn the cameras on. Nigga, we not finna be on here. I'm not finna be on here. If I got a problem with anybody, I'm just gonna let that be. I handle that on my own. I'm not gonna use your platform to air out my black fucking issues with other black men. Period. Y'all don't do that. How many platforms we got out here? We got $1 million worth of game. We got Drink Champs. We got Math Hoffa, My Expert Opinion. Who else we got out here? We got Big Facts out here in Atlanta. How many times you done seen Adam, Vlad, or any of these white guys, Jake 1090 go on these platforms and bash their own kind? How many times you seen that shit? Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. Now, how many times you done seen some fucking black people run up on that so-called gang motherfuckers run on that motherfucker, bashing other same black people? I don't give a fuck if y'all are beefing, nigga. Keep that shit between the culture. Keep that shit between the community, nigga. What the fuck you going to this plantation to do that for? And you supposed to be a real one. Ain't nothing real about. I promise. I hope them niggas see this shit. Because they gonna cut motherfucking deep, nigga. You gonna look in the mirror and you gonna realize you been a house nigga all these years. House nigga. This ain't about no clout. I promise y'all this ain't about no clout. I don't even give a fuck about this shit like that. It ain't about no clout. It's just that when you see shit, we live in a time where, you see shit online, you see shit, and I'm one of the ones that'll voice my opinion about it. This ain't got nothing to do with no clout. You'll never see me on one of them fucking platforms bashing my own kind. We're going to do this shit amongst each other. But we can talk about some business shit. We can talk about some fucking how to screen your credit. We can talk about business. We can talk about shit like that. We ain't going to talk about none of that kind of shit. Because people done died behind this kind of shit. Family members, you got mothers and siblings still mourning the deaths of lost ones behind this lifestyle. Why the fuck I'm gonna go on your platform to talk about black struggle and you ain't spent the millisecond in black struggle, nigga? What hood Adam22 from? What hood Vlad TV from? What projects they grew up in? Which hood they grew up in? What they rep? What elementary, middle school, high school they went to? Huh? What they jacket is? What they known for in them county jails and down there in them prisons? What they known for in the hood? But y'all take y'all monk ass up there and y'all spill all the fucking beans. There y'all have it. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I just 30 minutes. I done hit my little mark, man. I don't want to take up y'all time. Y'all share this video, like this video, share this video, tag all them fuck niggas in this video. All come one, come all. Come one, come all. I'll go on your platform and ask you these same questions. And I want you to give me a valid reason, nigga, why you going on these platforms to do that shit and make that shit make sense on a black brother-to-brother goddamn level. Make me understand that shit. Oh, man, I get a bag over there with you. Okay, so for a bag, you'll go over there and bash your own fucking people, nigga. You can get a bag without that motherfucker. Don't you realize his bag, whatever bag he gave you, he made 3 times that? All the black struggles that done been through Vlad TV, done been through Adam22 platforms or whatever, and of each episode, none of you black folks walked away with more money than the host. How you feel about that? You feel empowered, nigga? Boosie, you got T.I. telephone number. You know where he live. You can pull up. You can have a conversation with that man before you ran on that platform and said what you had to say, huh? Whack 100s, all you motherfuckers. Y'all know goddamn well Adam22 wouldn't say half none of that shit that he said about Cowboy to that man's face with the broke arm. Man, to break his other arm, breaking his fist off in that man fucking jaw. And I don't know Cowboy from a can of paint, but I can look and tell Cowboy whoop his motherfucking ass. Blindfold, with one fucking arm tied to the back. He can beat this motherfucker, man. And y'all sit up there and let this man comfortably sit in that chair and disrespect another fellow black man. I don't give a fuck what y'all got, difference y'all got going on. One thing about it that you can't run away from, black man, is we have the same struggle. We both face the same stereotypes. We both face the same racism, no matter if you're from the South, Midwest, up north, or west. We both come from poverty. We come from the same rundown fucking poor school systems. We the same ones who get pulled over, harassed, snatched out of the car, gunned down. Martin done got Mike Brown. Huh? The list goes on and on. Adam don't go through that. Vlad don't go through that. So why your black ass feel the need to run over there and spill the beans over there to them and just pull your fucking heart out for this motherfucker for some pennies? And you know off this episode, no matter how viral it go, he gonna still make more money than your stupid ass. You should have just did that shit on your own. It would have been more respected if you'd have just did it on your own. Why you had to run to their platform to do it? I ain't gonna hold y'all up though, man. It is what it is, man. We live in a fucked up time. We live in a fucked up world. Let's stop supporting this madness. Let's stop supporting this slow black genocide. Let's stop supporting this shit. And let's start calling that shit out. Let's start calling that shit out for what it is. Ain't nobody scared of that shit. Let me tell you something about the average gang nigga, man. Let me tell you something about the average, I'm a street nigga, I'm a real nigga. He ain't shit without his homeboy. If you catch that nigga without that gun, with that gun in his hand, he King Kong. He's Superman with that gun in his hand. You catch that motherfucker without that gun in his hand, and he don't have that safety nets of homeboys behind him, protecting him by his side, that's some bitch a ratatouille. That's some bitch quiet as a church mouse. He ain't as tough as he thought he was. So y'all don't have to be afraid of these people. They only tough in numbers. They only tough when they got a gun. Take the gun away, take the homeboys away, y'all two go in the back, scrap it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. In prison, you catch them without their homeboy, you catch them without their banger, you catch them on that yard, you catch them in the shower, you catch them walking the hallway, you catch them going to education, you catch them going to the child hall. These niggas is butt. These niggas is soft. The majority of them is soft. I done been there. I'm telling y'all, they not as gangster as you think they are. All these guys that y'all get these gangster tags to, and y'all read them, man, they did this, they did that. Always, you notice that there's always a gun involved? You notice there's always a crew of niggas involved? How often you done heard them do some gangster shit and they was solo dolo? No gun. Knuckled it out. Motherfucker had a gun, snatched the gun out of his hand, shot him with his own gun. That's some John Wick gangster shit. Nigga, a fucking 5-year-old can pick up a gun and shoot somebody. My son, 11 years old, if you put a gun in his hand, he can goddamn, this little ass can hold it and squeeze the trigger and shoot somebody. That don't mean he a gangster, that don't mean he tough. Y'all don't have to be afraid of these people, man. All that man on the set, that's on the set. Man, look, man. Isolate them niggas away from that set and see how they is. Take their gun away, isolate them from the set. They got 80 out of a goddamn 100 on pussy. No fight game. Oh, but they'll shoot a motherfucker. Though. Scared motherfucker will shoot you too. Just remember that. I am Humble King. Y'all have a peaceful, blessed day.